Good evening, my name is Uzair Lodhi. I am in Chemistry 119, Section 423 online, and today I'm doing an experiment over water hardness. The materials you're going to need are 3 cups. Make sure you label them. 1 salt added, more salt added, should be no salt added, and that's just plain soft water. I'll get into that later. The other materials you're going to need are these H2O drinking water analysis kits. We're going to be using particularly the total hardness sticks in there to test the water hardness. You need some basic dish soap, and then you need some basic Epsom salts. The first step of the experiment is you want to fill all 3 cups with water. We have a water stopper in my house, so just know that this experiment will be slightly exaggerated. The second part of the experiment is we're going to be adding our Epsom salt to all, well, not all of them, just 2 cups, while 1 remains the soft water. We're now going to be taking our H2O drinking water analysis kit and using the total hardness strips to figure out that the water is harder than the soft water. So basically we're going to be comparing cup number 1 to cup number 2 and 3. In the first part of the experiment, we're going to be taking our normal water with no salt added, so our complete salt water, and we're going to be adding it into our test tube, where we then will be taking one of our pH strips and dipping it into the water. After dipping the pH strip for 2 seconds, we're now going to be taking it and we will be looking at the color that we get. Obviously the color you're going to get is very unchanged because the water we have right now is very soft. And the test tube is completely dry and we got most of everything out. We're now going to take our salt water added and we're now going to pour that in. Remember, this has about 2 teaspoons of salt in it. And we are now going to take our pH strip and dip it in there. 2 seconds and take it out. And wow, can you see the difference? So as you can see, our total hardness in ppm in the soft water with nothing added was at blue. But now that we added a ton more salt in it, almost 2 teaspoons of the Epsom salt in there, which has both magnesium and sulfate anion, which dissociate and add more water hardness, you can see that it's going to turn into purple. And then in the final part, we're going to be taking our most salt water out, and this has a lot of Epsom salt added in it, and we're going to add it into the test tube. It's going to obviously turn actually even darker purple over time, and you're going to see that it has 800 plus, which was kind of where the last one was at. So you can kind of figure out from this that just a little bit of Epsom salt will completely change the mineral composition in the soft water. So the difference between the salt water and the hard water is that the harder water, it definitely has that more Epsom salt because of the magnesium and sulfate anion that dissociate in it.